Welcome to the vibe where the bells get real. Crime time stories with that Crescent City feel. If you're new, sit down, let's begin the show. And to my loyal supporters, I'm glad you're in the flow. It's the city of soul, where the streets got flair. From the French Quarter beats to the Bayou air. This is more than a channel, it's a whole mood. We're talking life, love, and that southern groove. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's NOLA Bells and we're here for you. We're digging through the mysteries, uncovering lies, shining light on the facts that the darkness hides. It's justice for the stories that need to be told. From the streets of Noya where the truth runs cold. This ain't about the mess, I'm just speaking my piece. Focusing on the stories that the world needs to see. To my members and supporters, I see y'all too. Couldn't make these moves without the love from you. Like, comment, subscribe, come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA Bells where the real begins. Crime time stories with a thoughtful spin. If you're down for the truth, then let's lock it in. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to stay. Breaking down the cases in a bold new way. Every viewer, every fan, y'all part of the crew. This is MOCA's NOLA Bells and we're here for you. A shout out to the fam, to my members and team. Y'all keep me grounded while I chase these dreams. From the mysteries to motives, every clue we break. It's love for the truth, not a move that's fake. No dragon here, but I'll call it like it is. Shedding light on the facts, yeah, you know what it is. So hit that button, pull up and stay a while. Crime time vibes with that southern style. Yeah, it's MOCA's NOLA Bells, bringing truth to the mic. Crime stories that inspire from the day to the night. Hit subscribe, join the fam, let's dig in again. This is your home for the real, MOCA's NOLA Bells to the end. Like, comment, subscribe, let's keep it alive. Every story we tell, every clue we revive. To my members and supporters, y'all the heart that dwells. Welcome home, y'all, it's MOCA's NOLA Bells. Again, it's love, it's family, let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA Bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA Bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe, it's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA Bells, where the queens unite. Serving southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA bells, where the magic begins.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And happy Sunday to each and every one of you. It's truly, truly a beautiful day because we were able to wake up and see this morning. So it was a blessed Sunday, regardless of the weather. So before we get too caught up, let me extend a very, very, very special hello to all of my wonderful moderators. As you all can see, they're truly an awesome group. And it's a wonderful feeling to see how they greet and interact with you all individually. Here, we're definitely a family. Definitely a family. Here at MOCA Unfiltered, we're a family. And if you don't feel the vibe by the time you leave, these NOLA bells will definitely make you feel at home. In here, everybody is somebody. All opinions are always welcome. We agree to disagree, but every opinion is always respected. Now, I would love for those of you that are here that have not yet smashed that like button and thumbed up the live, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, feel free to share the live and double tap the heart on the right of the screen. Also, feel free to grab a membership and become a part of the NOLA bells. And now that I've gotten that out of the way, let me greet all of my beautiful people here, as we do each and every time, before we get into this good old commentary. Red was the first one through the door. Red said, and another one. Let me do some homework so I can participate. Red, this is a doozy. Hey, Gigi, how are you, my girl? Dr. J, hey, love, what's going on? Hi, Kristen, how are you, sweetheart? Sister Living Life, hey, baby, how are you? Nene, hey, boo. Shanta, hey, beautiful, how are you? Happy Sunday. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Miss B, hey, girl, it's good seeing you. Hope everything is well. Hope you're feeling better. I've been thinking about you, girl. Deidre, hi, boo, how are you? Mariah, hey, girl, hey. She says, hello, everyone, and happy Sunday. Hey, Dee, how are you, sis? Gloria, welcome, beautiful, welcome. Happy Sunday, my love. Like Envy, hi, beautiful, welcome, welcome. Sherry, welcome, baby. Happy Sunday. She said, hey, MOCA family. Happy Sunday. Love you all. We love you more, Sherry. Hi, Jasmine says, hello, everyone. Hope you all had an awesome Sunday. Yes, baby. Yes, and hope you had one as well. Hi, Kenya. Welcome, boo. Tammy, hey, girl. Hey, welcome. Hey, Sassy. Welcome, boo. Snoopalicious. Hey, baby. Snoop says, happy Sunday, Mocha Mods in chat. Welcome, baby. Welcome. Hey, Tootie. Hey, boo. She says, hey, Mocha, my girl, how are you doing today, girl? I'm fine. Mocha's good. Mocha's doing great. Yours truly, hey, baby. Yours truly say, hi, Mocha. Please break this bitch down. We're gonna do this together. Hey, Malika, hi, love. Hey, honey, gangsta Gotties, welcome, boo. Happy Sunday to you too, Miss Buell. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Chrissy, welcome, boo. Dark and lovely. Hey, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Hey, gotcha. Welcome, boo. Hey, Raven. Happy Sunday, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Heavy Chevy. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Patricia. Hi, beautiful. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hi, Mima. Welcome, boo. Happy Sunday. Mima says, love you, Mocha, and chatting. Mima, I love you more. Love you more. Hi, Laurie. Welcome, boo. Hey, Paula. Welcome, boo. Paula says, hey, family. Hope you all had a good weekend. Yes, yes. Awesome. Hey, Sister Reba. Reba says she's rushing home from the grocery store. Drive safe, safe says. Drive safe. Hi, Donnie. Welcome. Hi, Travis. Welcome, love. Hey, Sister Bridget. Welcome, boo. Hey, Queen Spirit. Welcome, welcome. Sister Terrific. She says she's doing hair. All right, girl. All right, girl. Let's see. Where we at? I don't want to miss nobody. Hi, Cam. Welcome, boo. Thank you, Tammy. I'm feeling better. I got caught in some rain today and hope that don't affect nothing, but so far, so good. The Supreme Coven, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. NYC girl, welcome, boo. Lady T, welcome, my love. She says she's watching from Detroit. Welcome. Hey, Melinda, welcome, boo. Latrice, welcome, boo. Girl, she said it's bipolar Louisiana weather gonna have us all under the weather. Girl, it was so horrible today. I left out of here this morning already, all amped up, ready to parade, parade, parade. That rain say not today. Not today. So the parade I was going to was actually canceled. So we just gonna revamp and do whatever we gotta do for later. But this weather is horrible. All day rain. All day rain. For good and evil. What over for good and evil? It's not 11,000. That's on me. I gotta go and fix that. It was 1,172 wounds. That's still a lot. But that was me. I put one too many in that damn title. One too many. I put on that title. But anyway, guys. Anyway, tonight. Hi, CC Go. Welcome, baby. Welcome. Gotcha. I hope that's the situation. Cleaning the streets for spring. I pray to God. Yeah, Dita parade was canceled. It was canceled, boo. It was canceled, and I'm okay with it. Because, I mean, we would have had more sick people than anything had that parade went on. Oh, Bridget, I hope you feel better, sis. I know what it feels like. I fought this bug for a month, and I'm just getting around. Okay. For good and evil say, what? That's still, right? For good and evil, right. Gigi said, I had the best weekend I've had in a minute because the weather here was so nice. I've been working, getting things ready for an event I'm about to do as a vendor. Awesome, Gigi. Hi, Lady of Faith. Welcome, baby. She says, hey, Mocha, always ready to tune in. This is serious. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Welcome, VV. Welcome. Happy Sunday. VB, I put one too many, girl. It was over 1,000. But we're good. We're good. We're going to get into this good old commentary, baby. Y'all, tonight, guys, we're going to do a deep dive into a tragic and deeply disturbing situation here. And all of this took place out of Seattle. This discussion will be about a bitch that don't deserve to be called a mother. 29-year-old Denaya Young, who has beaten her 14-year-old son to an early death over some goddamn house chores. House chores. I don't get it. House chores. Tonight, we're going to talk about parenting. We're going to talk about discipline. We're going to also talk about the fine line between what's supposed to be punishment and when it becomes abuse. Tonight, we're going to break down some facts in this situation as we see them. We're going to also talk about the legal implications that could come out of this. And we will do this in an open and unfiltered discussion the way we know how. The way we know how. But then we're going to have to ask ourselves a question as we deep dive into this. Was this an isolated incident or was something deeper going on considering her history with her son? Hey, Royalty Queen, welcome, baby. As always, guys, your opinions and your voices here matters. And this is a discussion that needs to be had. Definitely needs to be had, because when does discipline cross the line into abuse? What are the roles of a step parent when it comes to the welfare of a child? Are we in today's society normalizing harsh punishments within our community? Well, we're going to look into this story and we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Welcome, Red. Welcome, Boo. 29-year-old Denaya Young from Seattle called 911 on January 30th, 2025. So keep in mind, this is fresh. This just happened. Welcome, Karen. Welcome. Because her son was no longer breathing, which was the reason she dialed 911. Well, let's get into why 14-year-old Jamir Robinson suddenly lost his will to breathe and his life at the hands of his own goddamn mama. On January 30th, 2025, Denaya Young, her other 3 children, including 14-year-old Jamir and her 27-year-old boyfriend, Khalil Graham, who's actually the living boyfriend and father of the other 3 children, they were all present when this bitch lost her mind. She reported that she had given house chores to Jamir, and he hadn't done them, according to her. She so claimed she got fed up talking to him. She got tired of talking to him, telling him over and over and over what to do. So in her confession, during her interrogation, she went on to admit that this was not the first time that she had abused him. She admitted that back in November 2024, she said she punched him. She put her hands around his neck and used that same HDMI cord on him for not listening. So abusing 14-year-old Jamir was nothing new to this bitch. So when she made that 911 call, she said that she went too far. She said she went too far. Punishing her teenage son. And calling 911, they arrived, the police arrived, and they called for backup saying medical assistance was needed. Y'all, I hate this raggedy bitch already. But let me continue. Police and medics, they located 14-year-old Jamir with life-threatening injuries to his entire body. To his entire body. They immediately rushed him to Harborview Medical Center, where he was pronounced deceased upon arrival. Police took this sorry hoe downtown and interviewed her, right? She told detectives that he was being disobedient by not cleaning the kitchen and doing other chores that she asked him to do. So they went on ahead and they asked her, well, what happened? What happened after you felt like he disobeyed you? She said that she took an HDMI cord and beat him. An HDMI cord, guys. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Not only did she beat him, she beat him for more than 3 hours. This hoe was really swinging. She didn't get tired. 3 hours. She said, I kept swinging the cord, hitting him. Welcome, Mel. I kept swinging the cord, hitting him. And he eventually said, Mom, stop. Stop, Mom, stop. I'm dizzy. I can't do it. You're asking me to stand up, Mom. I can't. Welcome, Alicia. Mom, I can't stand up. He's begging, y'all. He's begging. And she's cursing him, insisting that he stands up. And at this time, she's still swinging that fucking cord, yelling and cursing at him to stand up. She said that she told him for a second time, you're going to stand your fucking ass up and go clean that goddamn kitchen and every damn thing else that I told you to clean. That was her confession. That was her confession. She also said that at this point she should have stopped, but she thought, listen to this shit. She thought he was faking it. She thought he was faking. Welcome, no nonsense. She thought he was faking, y'all, to get out of doing housework. She said that she continued beating him with the cord for what she thought was lying to her. Welcome, Roxanne. And I just want you all to know as we talk about this is very sensitive. This is a very touchy subject for some. And that's why we post the banners in here for child abuse and, the trigger warnings. Because some people aren't very comfortable being around things such as this. So, as she continued swinging that goddamn HMDI cord, she made him stand up. No matter how much pain she had inflicted on him, y'all, she made him stand up. He stood up. He stood up and then collapsed. Still thinking he was lying. She let him lay there. She let him lay there. Hi, Nisha. Welcome, boo. And even though this bitch said she saw the injuries, she saw the amount of blood on this child, she waited a little while before calling 911. And because she abused him the same way in November of 2024, using that same HMDI cord, she told those people she thought the outcome would have been the same and he would be okay. Hi, Dom. Welcome, my love. The boyfriend. The boyfriend. Let's talk about the boyfriend that set his slow, scary, raggedy punk ass there witnessing this motherfucker abuse this child in such a way. He was also questioned. He was also questioned. They asked this whole ass nigga, why you didn't intervene? You saw all of this going on. Why did you not intervene? Welcome, Bobby. Welcome. This nigga response was, I didn't want to jump in. I didn't want to jump in and get jumped on. You feel me? I'm not even trying to have that type of day. Because when these situations like this happening here, my best bet have always been to mind my own fucking business. So in my opinion, shit like that been going on. Welcome, Kenyatta. Welcome, boo. So the medical examiner determined that 14-year-old Jamir died from sudden inflammatory response system, which basically means that his body was sending too much blood to the many different injuries that was sufficient enough that wasn't sufficient enough to support his heart. Y'all, there were over 1,100. Welcome, Latasha. 1,172 marks to his neck, his ears, his torso, his arms, and his legs. Which 74, welcome, Rob, which 74 of the injuries were to his face and head. Today, this bitch sits in jail on a $3 million bond. On February 14th, King County prosecutors also charged that no good punk ass nigga, saying that they said that he was negligent by not intervening. Her dirty, dry scalp ass, this bitch, she was charged with second-degree murder. And that nigga, he also was charged with second-degree murder, first-degree manslaughter by way of criminal intent. Then he sits his slow ass there and says, well, you know, she and I aren't legally married, but we lived our lives as husband and wife. Welcome, Miss O. We live our lives as husband and wife. Then he had nerves. Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, baby. He had nerves to plead not guilty to all charges. I'm going to stop right there because there's more to say. Because I want to see what you guys have to say. This is crazy as hell to me. Crazy as hell. Right, Tammy? What in the world is going on? And guys, if you notice, all of these stories that's coming to the forefront now, all of these bitches is 30 and under that's doing this to these children. This is ridiculous. This is truly ridiculous. Okay, Malika said this happened in my city. This is horrible. Gotcha says, Mocha, the list of deadly mammoths is growing. I need to send you stories. Please do, Gotcha. Please do. And guys, I am welcoming all the stories that you guys are sending me. I really am. Because when I do those deep dives, oh my God. Oh my God. These are some pitiful people. Well, Malika, they did charge him. They definitely charged him. Nene said, I have friends who spoke of receiving iron cord beatings while wet. We didn't stand a chance back in the days, but none was unalived. Wow. Wow. Oh, Lord. Raven said, January 30th. Why that good for nothing do this mess on my birthday? Rest easy, poor baby girl. This is crazy. Nene says, my mother used to look at me hard. I cried. Didn't have to hit me. I don't like being in trouble personally, right, Nene? Back in the day, all I got was a pair of eyes, and I knew to fix my situation. You better get it right. Welcome on, Loretta. Tree says, this is truly heartbreaking. It seems like every other day we're hearing about a case more brutal than the last. Girl, yes, yes, yes. Nisha, I'm with you, mama. Nisha said, boy, I swear these women do not need to breathe. And they don't. They don't. Right, D? All over chores. All it is, unalive your own child over not washing dishes. Bridget said, so they just sat there and let her do that. Bridget watched. They watched. And the sad part, my thing with the man, you watch her do this to her child. He's not for you. It's not for you. But you got three others sitting in there. So what makes you think it's okay for her to do something to the one that's not your seed as if she won't do it to the ones that you had with her? Make me understand that shit. Right, NYC girl, he's a damn coward. A damn coward. Gigi said, she's a sick bitch, Mocha. Tired of telling him what to do over and over again. Bitch, are you cool? Have you forgotten that's your job as a mother? That part, Gigi. That part. That part. These bitches forget. All they know is picking up a man. All they know is fucking and reproducing. They forget that there's a role that comes with this. There's a role that comes with dropping these babies like flies, bitch. Be a goddamn mama and stop walking your ass around here looking for a blunt, looking for a man, looking for dick, looking to go to City Trend and buy them $9.99 clothes and shake your ass in the street. You trifling hoes. Red, that hoe was swinging her ass over that car. Did you hear me? Right, Dr. J. Lord Jesus, help our parents and children. Dr. J, yes, yes. D says somebody should take an orange extension cord and get her the same way she needs. Look, I just need 5 minutes with her. 5. 5. Jasmine says, when are these parents going to realize that punching, kicking, thick cords, and choking the kids is abuse? You're literally causing harm to them, Jasmine. They don't give a goddamn. Welcome, Annie M. Welcome. They don't give a damn. Right, Bill? She hated that child. She hated that child. Gigi said, Mocha, it's mothers like this, Mammy, as well as the other mammies you've been covering, that will trick me off the street for giving them that ass whooping they deserve. That part. Of course. NYC says she's a monster evil bitch. Girl, I can't describe her. Bridget said, Mocha, I believe she was doing this all the time to that child. Bridget, when she confessed that she did it prior in November, that let me know she's done it over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. So this ain't her first rodeo. But I gotta finish with this story. That's the tip of the iceberg. Malika said that's a long ass time. I get tired after a couple of minutes. Malika, 3 hours to whip a child. 3 hours. Non-stop. This bitch was high. She was on some type of substance. Nobody can make me believe different. She was on something. Very heartbreaking, D. Nene said, the part that confuses me is if she was capable of that, at 14, he used to it. He wasn't afraid of not doing chores. So sad. It's more to that story. It's more to that story. Red said they say he had so many wounds, his blood didn't know where to go first. That's Red. That's how he lost his life. He had so many wounds. The blood was going to every wound that was. And it wasn't enough blood to make it to his heart to keep him alive. Right, Queen Spirit? That was my thought. Queen Spirit said he was probably unalive after the first hour. Correct. Correct. I knew this story would get y'all all riled up. I knew it would get y'all riled up. Gigi said, so bitch, you just kept swinging on the child you birthed that you supposed to love and cherish, when I'm sure it has a lot to do with her mental, and because some ninja made her mad that day, it was something. And I said the nigga made her do it. Reba, you understand? Let me see her ass. That's all I want. Gigi said these women love taking their anger out on their kids because a man pissed them off. Dirty hoes, girl. Girl. Thank you, Nene, for that. Jasmine said, a child bleeding to death from whooping is faking. Oh, my Lord, Jasmine. She said he was faking. You done beat my ass for 3 hours. Hey, T. Smith, welcome, boo. 3 hours. You done beat my ass. But I'm faking, though. Right, Tammy? Nothing but a damn disgrace. Nothing but a disgrace. Gotcha. Looking at her, she looked like she about 40. Red said, oh, so beating her kid with the HMDI cord was the norm for her? Clearly it was, Red. Clearly it was. Right, y'all. The boyfriend was trash, too. He was trash. He was definitely trash. 3 hours. Jasmine? Jasmine said that nigga needed a place to stay. I believe it. Latasha said them damn HMDI cards are thicker than an extension cord. Tasha, right, right. You hear me? Sassy said, so if she was beaten on one of the babies she had by him, would he have jumped in? That's the question I asked. If she had did this to his, would he have intervened? Drive safe, Rock. Drive safe, boo. VB says, my 14-year-old get on my nerves, having me repeat myself. I just get to the point of cussing, but I never beat VB. Exactly. 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 This is crazy work. Hi, Krista. Welcome, baby. Tree said she beat that child all over his body. It's never that serious to beat a child like that over chores. It should have been first degree because at some point she could have stopped and she chose not to. That's what I was. That's my argument. Hey, TBZ, welcome, mama. She could have stopped. Gigi said, that's what I don't get. Why are they giving these people bonds? The Justice Center ain't shit, and they ain't. They ain't. Vivi said boyfriend shouldn't touch, but definitely step in if abuse is going on. Correct. NYC girl said once again the school didn't see no signs. Nah, she shouldn't have no bond. I'm gonna stop right there. Let me finish this story. Malika, I'm gonna stop on your comment, baby, and we gonna get into this story. Malika says, if I remember correctly, she didn't have custody of him. Let me finish. Let me finish. 14-year-old Jamir, guys. Welcome, Kimberly. 14-year-old Jamir had been living with this bitch since August of 2024. Originally, he had come to this hole only on visitation. Remember, she is his biological mother. And she never, when he went to visit, she never returned him back to his legal guardian, which was his father, biological father, and his aunt. The prosecutor said that Jamir cried. He wanted to see his siblings. Jamir cried and begged to go and visit his siblings. They eventually let him go. But this hoe never returned him. Never returned him back. So from August to January, something happened to whereas Jamir never went back. And the prosecutor went on to say he couldn't imagine that child crying and begging for help while this no good, raggedy bitch and this punk ass stepdaddy allowed all of this to go on. While all this abuse was going on to this child, there was a 5-month-old little brother there. There was a 5 and 6-year-old, his 2 sisters. They were watching. They were watching. In my opinion, I think she kept that child there. I think she kept that child there to use that child to do the things that her raggedy ass as a fucking mother should have been doing. 14-year-old boy. You want him to clean the house. You want him to change diapers. You want him to clean a fucking kitchen. Well, bitch, what responsibilities were you going to have other than laying up there fucking a goddamn man all day and all fucking night? I don't get it. I don't get it. So, did this bitch think that by beating the fuck out of this child, he would ever have any type of respect for her? He was crying. At one point, he wanted to go back to his people. She refused. On top of all that, on top of all of what that bitch had done to her son, this bitch became a coward. She became a coward. It was time to appear in court for bail hearing. She refused to appear in court. Public defender want this bitch released from custody, claiming she has no extensive priors. Where the fuck do they find these public defenders at? Then she said, the bitch is grieving. Bitch, you ain't seen grief yet. What are you grieving for? You wasn't grieving when you was swinging that motherfucking HMDI card, oh? So what the fuck are you grieving? Nah. You want to get the fuck out because you not ready for the ass whippings that's coming to you daily, bitch. You ain't grieving a motherfucking thing. The same innocent 14-year-old bitch that you fucked for and carried for 9 months. You lost custody of this child and you killed him, but yet you grieving. What the fuck? Then you want to send a note to the judge talking about you need to be out of jail because you're going through trauma. You going through trauma because you're seeing your son. Bitch, you gonna see him many fucking days. Many fucking days. This hoe is a goddamn monster, y'all. She's a fucking menace to society, and it didn't just start. Didn't just start. There was a report where she attacked a doctor in 2018. Her and the boyfriend. Because apparently this doctor didn't give her the test results that she wanted to hear. So her and the boyfriend jumped the doctor and beat the fuck out of the doctor. And to my understanding, I still haven't found an episode yet. She was on the Corporal show. She was on the Corporal show looking for her fucking daddy. Bitch, if whoever your dad is, he don't want you. Especially knowing that you are who the fuck you are. Doing the bullshit that you're doing, ma'am. I got many fucking problems with you, ho. Many. When does discipline and child abuse goes hand in hand, motherfucker? When does it go hand in hand? Right, Jazz? He had to be slow. He had to be fucking slow. Because ain't no real man. Ain't no real man is going to stand up there, sit here, and watch no fucking woman abuse no goddamn child, rather he's biological daddy or not. So something was truly wrong with this bitch. I don't get this shit. How far is too fucking far? What's the thin line between abuse and discipline? This shit is crazy. And we're losing too many of our kids to these uneducated, fast-ass, wannabe bitches that's just out there looking for dope and looking for dick. It's too many of them. You hoes are out here having fucking children to abuse the fuck out of them. This generation that's coming up today ain't shit. Who is raising these motherfuckers? You hoes are out here having children. Y'all out there in the streets, even with y'all fucking mamas. Mamas ain't being mamas. So here you are. Y'all mamas can't tell y'all shit because y'all all around the same age. And y'all all out there in a club together. Everybody fucking. Everybody looking for dick, and 9 times out of 10 you hoes being with the same goddamn man because y'all ain't very far in age. This some sick shit. And then to lay up there and have all these fucking babies under the fucking age of 30 because you bitches ain't got no discipline. Y'all ain't got no fucking structure. Y'all don't know what it feels like to be independent. Y'all don't know what it feels like to go to work and get it on your goddamn own. Y'all laying up there having babies for all these random fucking men. And y'all mental is fucked up like a motherfucker. But y'all living on a system. Food stamps. Welfare checks. And keep having babies over and fucking over again. That's the only life you bitches know. That's the only life you little young hoes know. And it's becoming a fucking statistic. The more you dig up these fucking stories, the more you see these bitches are all under 30. That's abusing and misusing children. These kids ain't nothing but a fucking meal ticket to these bitches. They mistreat them. They have them looking any kind of way, living any kind of goddamn way. But yet, they got a man. Any kind of man. And started making fucking children. This shit burns a hole in me. Because my thing is, we can't even ask the question anymore. We cannot ask the question anymore. Where are their families? Why didn't anybody step in? And the reason we can't ask that anymore is because, like I said, these bitches are out there, even with their mothers, doing the same goddamn thing. So, you can't lead me to water to drink, bitch, if you out there doing the same shit I'm doing. You just can't. You cannot. D said, it's kids harming kids. They're too young and dumb for kids. Facts. Facts. These kids were never taught about a goddamn thing. You hoes never understood the fundamentals of fucking to enjoy it. Y'all fucking just keep making babies. No enjoyment, no nothing. Hey, Antoinette, welcome, baby, welcome. Y'all ain't learned shit. Nobody taught y'all shit. So y'all out here all unprotected, all uneducated, bringing innocent children into this world. To leave the world at the hands of monsters. You hoes ain't shit. And these raggedy ass men that y'all lay up with ain't shit. Because the majority of these fucking niggas that you bitches are laying with, believe me, you ain't what they want. You're an opportunity. You give them a place to lay their head. You ain't the only one. Because just like you done laid up there and you done had 2, 3 children, but believe me, somebody around the goddamn corner got 2, 3 more for them. It's just that you're dumber than the one around the corner. Where these hoes come from? Gigi said if y'all live your life as husband and wife and she was able to do that to a child and you supposed to be the man in the house, then you ain't no man, no king, no OG, no shit allowing this woman to do this. He ain't shit, Gigi. He ain't shit. Miss View said, I wish they understand. I wish they understand the fact that once you begin an ungodly process, the devil just takes over. These are demons possessing people in the victim, and the victims are children, correct. Lady of Faith says that boy wasn't a child. He was a slave. Girl, let me pin that. That boy wasn't a child. He was a slave. That was nothing but a whipping from this boy's slave master, Lady of Faith. Lady of Faith, he was a slave. He was a slave. Karen said, this case is a hard one for me. But when it happened to me, it was called discipline. That's why I asked the question, where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? How far is too fucking far when it comes to abuse and discipline? See these bitches. They have no parenting skills. None. Hey, Zed, welcome, boo. No parenting skills. And the trauma of them growing up in the environment that they grew in. Because believe it or not, they grew up in ain't shit households as well. Because these motherfuckers, if they were raised right, we wouldn't be going over stories like this today. So they come from shit. They had nobody to instill love in them. They had nobody to give them fucking direction. They had no fucking body to show them the right way. Because if anybody had instilled decency in them, morals in them in real fucking life, we would not be having these conversations today. There will not, or there should have not been, so many little brown girls and little brown boys being buried at that age. So they were born into nothing. So they just trickled down the line and kept living what they knew. And that is disheartening. That in itself is fucking disheartening. Is it right? Hell no, it ain't right. But something needs to be done. We cannot continue going through life losing children. Every fucking time you open up the app, it's a child loss. That little 14-year-old boy should have not lost his life at the hands of this bitch. Now, I have many questions when it comes to the fucking guardians, right? If y'all dropped them off in August in the name of visiting biological mama, y'all dropped him off in August. She tore his ass up in November with an HMDI card. So what? Did y'all just turn over guardianship? Or y'all just said fuck it too and threw him out to the fucking wolves? Because ain't shit was said about the guardians. This is crazy. Tanisha, welcome, my love. She said, hi, I'm watching from St. Louis. I love your commentary. I subscribed and got hooked. Thank you, my love. Welcome, welcome. Right, Reba, shake them goddamn bushes. Come on out and hit the like button. Join the chat. Queen Spirit Girl, I'm with you. Queen says it's hard to find words for this one. Miss O said, is it that we are more aware or people are just becoming evil? It's an evil. It's an evil. Sherry said that's a sad situation. What about the silly goofy that did that stuff to that 5-year-old? This is crazy. It's so many stories. So many stories. I'm going to be out here every day this week. I got stories. Got them. Red said these bitches don't want kids. They just want to fuck, play dress up, and take selfies. Red, that's it. That's fucking all. That's it. That's all. Welcome, Mary. Welcome, baby. Thank you so much. Tammy said, I'm trying to find the case about the little girl where she was bit in her upper and lower body and unalive. Oh, God. Oh, God. This shit is crazy. Malika said, my mom whipped me with fly swatters because I didn't say my ABCs right. I mean, we were disciplined, y'all. We were disciplined. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat a goddamn thing. I was disciplined. My daddy would give me a certain look. I straightened right the fuck up. My mama felt like she had to whip my ass. She did that. She ain't had me bleeding. She ain't had me screaming for Jesus. But there's a difference between discipline and abuse. All kids need to be disciplined. I don't give a fuck. If you don't discipline a child, you don't love a goddamn child. Ain't no goddamn way. You're gonna sit up here and let a child, so what? The child, not a child ruining you, telling you what to do and where to go and fuck no. If you don't discipline your child, you don't give a shit about your child. You're a selfish bitch. You selfish. Because you ain't into your child. You into how you look and who's the next man you could pick up. And that's factual. BB said, how long them damn dishes been sitting there? Did she work and cook dinner every day? BB. Those are questions that remain unanswered. And I don't give a damn how long them dishes was there. Bitch, you the mama. That child ain't got no business doing a goddamn thing that you should be doing, bitch. Who does that? Sherry said, allegedly, I think it be because the men don't want them. Then they want to do stuff to their kids. That's very possible. That's very possible. D said, I used to put my son in a corner. One time I forgot about him because he fell asleep there. Boy, goddamn. I was looking everywhere, but that's better than beating him. And he turned out better than great. Exactly, D. Well, hell, at least he fell asleep. Zero fucks given. Hey, my boo. Bridget said it's sad because many parents want kids and can't have them. And the ones who can have them is abusing them. Girl, Bridget. That's disheartening. That's disheartening. Alicia said, that is why so many people do sit around and watch the abuse and do nothing about it. And that's sad. That's sad. You know, Alicia, I would be the bitch that they would have to lock up. They would have to lock me up. Because I'd be damned if I sit on my ass and watch a child being abused, whether I know them or not, and not step in. And not step in. That don't say much for me. That means I would have no morals. None. Travis, I'm with you. I think he had to have told her something. He had to have told her something not to step the hell in. Gloria said, now there are 3 kids with no parents. Yep. Roxanne, she ain't got shit to say. Queen Spirit said, the most I ever got was a backhand slap, and those were few and far in between. And Queen Spirit, the backhand slaps, the cursing, the little ass whippings that we got. Queen Spirit, they made us better people. They made us better people. Thank you, Honey M. Gotcha says, I wonder if the boy had a form of autism because it was difficult for him to do things, especially if she's complaining about telling him to do things repeatedly. Gotcha. I don't think the child had a form of autism or disability. I really don't think that. You know what I really think? And I could be wrong and you could be right. But this is what we do here. Everybody has an opinion. I don't think he had a form of autism. You know what I honestly believe? I believe that child was fucking tired. I believe that child was tired. That child got tired of him, of her using him to do the shit that she should have been doing as a fucking mama. He could not be a child anymore. Every fucking time you turn around, she got him cleaning up behind the other three that don't belong. The nigga laying there, he ain't doing nothing. Not his 14-year-old picking up behind this big grown ass nigga. The 14-year-old cleaning up behind three little bitty ass children. The 14-year-old cleaning up behind this weed smoking bitch. That child was tired. And I think at 14 years old, if that child was a little bigger than what he was, that child would have beat the piss out of her. The Supreme Coven says, this is my first time hearing this story, and I'm completely flabbergasted right now. That poor baby, right, Supreme? Right. Oh, Vivi, girl. Let me tell you. Vivi, I'm on it. Vivi said, I saw yesterday a 19-year-old was starved and unalive. She was autistic and nonverbal. Rigor mortis has set in before Mammy called for help. Let me tell you. Vivi, I saw that. Vivi, I cried like that through that. I'm looking at the news, Vivi, I was crying. This happened in Texas. Then the mom lived in that house, the uncle lived in that house, and the grandma lived in that house. 19 years old, autistic, nonverbal. How the fuck you starve her? And you getting a check for her? How do you starve her? So, excuse me. They asked the grandma. Now y'all in the same house. The grandmother said, oh, I haven't seen her in weeks. Bitch, make this make sense. Y'all in the same house. How is it that you haven't seen her? She's autistic. She's nonverbal. She was healthy. She was in school. I saw videos of her in school. She was very active within her society. You people are sick. They asked the uncle, when was the last time you saw her? Now you living in the same house. The uncle said he hadn't seen her in years. Lock them all the fuck up. All of them. When the police got in there, they found her on the floor in a fetal-like position. Instead of looking like a healthy 18-year-old, they said she looked like she was 13. The bones had started coming through her skin. There was no more skin. All she had was bones. That's how bad they treated her. These stories, they hurt my heart. This is ridiculous. Welcome, Kenyatta. Yes, Auntie Loretta, I heard that about her. And then she tried to run to Atlanta, Auntie Loretta, but they caught that black ass. They caught her black ass. Dee said especially because they don't make these kids like they used to. You can't even leave them in the car alone without them suffocating or something. Today you leave a child in the car, you getting a ticket. You getting charged. You're definitely getting charged. Nisha, I'm good, baby. I'm good. Good seeing you. Alicia said, as a child, I was disciplined with an extension cord. That is no way to treat a child. I'm so sorry that happened to that baby, Alicia, girl. And Alicia, I've heard stories back in the day because back in the day, look, we have to look at it. Back in the day, The older generation, they grew up hard. They grew up hard. And they always told us them bullshit ass stories. And back then when you was little, you wasn't buying them bullshit ass stories. I want you to be better than me. I don't want you making them fucked up decisions. And they will pull out whatever and just beat the shit out you. Right? It didn't kill us. It didn't hurt us. It made us better people today because we knew what to expect in the world once we left out of their house and went on our own. So, the discipline. The discipline. These bitches today with these extension cords, no way. No way. They got too much anger in them. They're angry at the world because they ain't shit. They're angry at the world because they didn't make a goddamn thing of themselves. They're angry at the world. And they taking all of this shit out on those children. You angry at the world because you come from shit. You wasn't taught shit. You ain't got shit. You angry at the world because you done laid up there with a bunch of nothing ass niggas that ain't gave you shit, ain't provided you with shit, taking every little bit of shit you got. You angry at the world because you done laid up there and had all of these goddamn babies and now it's eating your ass alive. You angry. And the children are paying a price because you're walking your mental ass around here full of fucking anger. And you taking it out on the wrong goddamn people. Those children didn't ask to be here. And instead of y'all little young asses reaching out to the proper people for help, y'all don't mind taking them people food stamps. Y'all don't mind taking those people governmental benefits. But y'all see a problem. We're reaching out to those people, telling them, I can't do this. I need help. I need guidance. If y'all reach out to them goddamn people, our little brown boys and our little brown girls would probably stand a chance in this life. But who's going to go on Sheen? Who's going to go to Temu? Who's going to go to the hair store? Who's going to go to the dollar store and buy press-on nails and eyelashes and raggedy ass weave to impress a nothing ass nigga that ain't giving you shit, that ain't doing shit for you? Right now, eating crab legs while the children eating noodles. Come on, bitches, y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better because 14-year-old Jamir didn't deserve this. They didn't deserve this. That child didn't deserve this. And I'm pretty sure those people that were his guardians, they feel like shit right now. And in my opinion, if being that they were his legal guardian and they were getting benefits for him, and I'm sure they were getting benefits for him as a legal guardian, y'all asses need to be locked up too, because he been with this bitch since August. So the checks never stopped. They never stopped. So y'all were collecting benefits on this child. He was not in y'all care. He was somewhere around the corner down the street getting his ass whipped. I don't get it. Tammy says the enemy is here to steal, kill, and destroy because the kids are supposed to be our future. Facts. Facts. Nene said the sad part is he refused to hit her back. He didn't defend himself because she was his mom and she had him scared of her. The entire household was scared. Even a nigga. He was scared too. He wasn't scared. He was just a bitch. Vivi said I had to be because I bet that bitch couldn't work out for 3 hours. You understand, Vivi? Right, Kenya? Kenya said all I got was a look. It was over for me. Oh, it was over. Me too, BB, but every time, girl, every time you turn a page, and I don't know why. I don't know why they doing that to MOCA. Every time I turn a page, it's one of these stories I'm popping up on. Every goddamn time. Queen Spirit said, I bet she was taking her hatred for his father. I'm sure she was. I'm sure she was. Taking out her hatred toward the dad on him. Now he's a slave. Nene said his heart failed from the pain. I'm sure he wasn't getting no blood. He wasn't getting no blood. Queen Spirit said, why didn't he just run? Too scared, I guess. Too scared. Lady of Faith said that was overkill. It was personal, let alone your child, and you do him like that. Put her in that and that ninja under jail. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. D said that's why these kids run away and be in the street. It's bitches like that. Bitches like that. NYC girl said it be hating their life, but taking it out on innocent kids. Exactly. Exactly. This is crazy. You hear me? And I don't think she's telling the whole story. Malika said, I heard he was running up and down the stairs. Well, that part I didn't get. Alicia says, I hope both of them will get the same treatment in prison. Girl. You see, prison is becoming a safe haven for these monsters. It's becoming a safe haven for these monsters. You unalive a kid that don't deserve this. But bitch, you still go and get 3 hots in a cot. You getting 3 hots in a cot. You're getting visitation. You're getting medical. But that child ain't here no more. The child is no longer here. So life in prison for you is still a reward because you're still here. Something needs to be done with the justice system. The laws need to be revamped. No child deserves this type of treatment. Nene says, I believe this is one of the worst so far. To be unalive from a beating is a horrible fate for anyone. Girl. Kenya said, I'm done for yelling at mines in 2 minutes. Beating is too much for me. Right, Kenya? Right. Not doing chores is nothing that a few hot cuss outs would. You understand, Queen Spirit? That's all it would have took. She could have cussed his ass out and put the fear of Jesus in him. But oh no. She had to grab the HMDI cord. And she says HMDI like it's a flex. Oh, Terrific, that's right. She was using him as a slave. Gotcha says he probably was crying for his dad. Stepdad was probably partaking in abuse. Gotcha, I think so too. I really think so. Hey, D, welcome, baby. MOCA, your voice woke me right out of my sleep. I thought I was dreaming. Oh, girl, welcome, boo. Erin says, how did she enroll him in school if she didn't have custody? Erin, I don't believe she was the one that enrolled him in school. I don't know all of this. They never disclosed all of that. NYC girl said, this is hurting my heart. Girl, it's horrible. Patricia says she kept him there out of spite for his dad. Dirty bitch. Girl, that, you know what, Patricia? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. And being that the dad was the guardian, but the dad had to be slow too. You know, that's your goddamn child. You're the guardian. You got the paperwork. You know, he was there on a visitation. She didn't return him. Why the fuck you didn't go back and get it? So something is strange about the goddamn daddy too. Vivi said, I just told my daughter. And she asked, how old was he? I said, 14. She said she would have hit back eventually. Vivi, I'm with your daughter too. I'd have been swinging my ass off. Call me the disrespectful child. Call me whatever you wanted to. But I'd have knocked your ass the fuck out, took out running, and I'd have got the hell on. Because at 14, if you beating my ass like that, I know if I stay around you, bitch, I'm going to get it even worse. So I'm getting the hell out of there and I'm telling somebody. Somebody. Terrific said they are crackheads too. Terrific, you could look at them. You could look at them, Terrific. Hey, Miss Sean B. She said, got home as quick as I could driving in the snow. She said, the snow is crazy. Hey, MOCA mods in chat. Hey, boo, welcome. How the hell you sit up here and you birth fucking children and they're out of control? Well, if the kids are out of control, motherfucker, you the goddamn problem. You the problem. That means along the way somewhere, you done fucked up. Along the way somewhere, you done did something. Ain't no goddamn such thing as an out of control kid. Not nothing that I done push the fuck out. Nuh-uh. We don't do out of control over here. Because there's a method to get you back in control right fast. No, 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 no. Clearly, gotcha. She must have forgot what caused her to be locked up. She grieving. Bitch, you better find another reason. Right, Vivi? Never mentioned the mother children. Oh, she's a whole goddamn menace. Bridget, I don't know if CPS was ever called. That was never revealed. It's crazy. Malika said, I know years ago, I asked the cop and he told me as long as there are no marks, it's okay. Nah, that should not be allowed. That should not be allowed. As long as there are no marks. No, 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 no. No children, especially. As a grown person, I don't want to be fucking abused. So imagine a child. One that's defenseless. One that cannot defend them own selves. Imagine what that feels like to a child. Queen Spirit said her man took the term hobosexual to a whole new level. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Welcome, Diamond. Gloria says, the problem I have with child spankings is we as adults are so much stronger than a child. Find a different way. Just my opinion. Gloria, The people we're dealing with in this day and age, I agree with you. I agree with you. They're not normal. These people today, they're on drugs, all kinds. They don't give a damn what they use. They just want to get high. They just want to get high. So they lose it when it comes to their children. Right, NYC girl, they don't want them children. They just want the money from the system. Dr. J said, yep, children are a meal ticket. Want those food stamps in Section 8. Dr. J, exactly. Exactly. Nisha said these mammies are scared of their daughters. Then had too many men in front of their kids. Exactly. And the kids growing up just like them. Just the hell like them. Hey, Miss Tracy, welcome, boo. That's it, Mel. Mel said the mamas and the grandmamas did the same shit. You live what you learn. You live what you learn. Zed said he was okay with the beating because he didn't like him. Yes. Yes, Zed. Yes. 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 Queen Spirit says tax season. Some of these niggas will go to great lengths for a PlayStation 5. Facts. And this nigga thought by her beating that little boy ass, that little boy was gonna give up and that he could have had the little boy PlayStation. That's what that was all about. This is horrible. VB said it's sad how some kids grow up like nigga nasty trifling. Oh, yes, yes, VB, yes. Yo, just knowing that she beat his ass for 3 hours, that was enough for me. That was enough for me. Mel said, BB, I swear I want to fight that crusty bitch. Mel, me too. We gonna have a line waiting for her. Malika said, Mocha, I have to agree to disagree. No matter how you was raised, once you reach a certain age, you should know right from wrong. Malika, that I agree with. I agree with. You should. And that key word was should. You should know right from wrong. But everybody, unfortunately, don't grow up looking at it that way. And that's why we end up with what we end up with. Denise said, no wonder these kids running into the streets are running away. Right, girl? Right. Sad part is we have to pay for these monsters while they sit in jail. That's what gets me. Honey said, what's the number of these child abuse cases? I done lost count. Honey, there are so many more out there. So many more. Denise said, word, VV. Sad indeed. The children need a safe spot where they can run to in case things like this happen. Unfortunately, that didn't happen there. Queen Spirit said, Mocha, exactly. Why didn't the guardians contact CPS or police when the child wasn't returned? Girl, that's the $1,000,000 question. I'm curious about that. So something is clearly off with the guardian. And in my opinion, they need to be fucking investigated. They need to be investigated. Honey said, and honey, you done said that more than one time. And girl, I hurt for you. I'm hurt for anybody that has gone through abuse at the hands of their own parents. I hate that because children don't ask to come here. Children are supposed to be loved. They're supposed to be nurtured. They're supposed to be protected. Children are not supposed to be abused, scorned, torn down at the hands of the very people that was meant to love them. The world is fucking backwards. Vivi, that was my household. Vivi said my daddy talked, but whipped me 3 times. My mama did the whipping. My dad never put his hands on me. Never. Never. He just gave me the look. I knew what fucking time it was. My mama, she was the mouthy one. Right, Nene? Spare the rod, spoil a child. Denise said that's why the gig is up soon. I can't wait. These parents too comfortable going to work, school, make a future. These parents have too much time on their hands. That's the problem, Denise. Feel better, no fucks given. Feel better, girl. Feel better, Sheila. Thank you, my love, for the cash app. Thank you so much. Hi, Katrina. Welcome to the chat, baby. Katrina said yes. That 9-year-old girl was tortured, pinched all over her body. A dog sicked on her. Her nipples was missing. Oh my God, Katrina. Girl, I ain't ran across that one yet. Antoinette said the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child, but these people take it too far. Sassy said there's also a difference between multiplying and parenting. Say that, Sassy. Say it. And that's what these bitches is doing, multiplying. This generation, something is wrong. Zed said, take the phone and other electronics away is what works for me with mine. I got beat and didn't like it. Exactly. If you know you went through some shit, if you know you experienced some shit as a child growing up and you didn't like it, you know this. Why would you have children and allow them to experience the same shit that you done went through? Leave these goddamn children where they at until you feel like you're a woman enough, to feel like you're ready enough for one. Thank you, Mel. Please send it to me, girl. Please. Because, girl, I ain't heard that one. Oh, Lord Jesus. These bitches are mental. Melinda said, MOCA, I whipped my kids. And they did what I asked them to do. But it's a no to beat kids. You don't beat children. You don't beat children. Antoinette said, I used to have to write 1,000 times. I will not misbehave. I bet you after you finish writing them, you was the best child ever. Who wants to sit up there and write something 1,000 times? And Zed, that's a fact. Abusers are supported by other abusers. That's right. Lady of Faith says it's different between beating and pure, unadulterated abuse to the point of unaliving a child. Lady of Faith, correct. Correct. Denise said exactly. That should be enough. And then talk to them why they should do what they need to do. It ain't the same type of women. It ain't the same type of women. That child got tired. That child got tired of being a slave, y'all. And I think that child just gave up. Denise said these kids nowadays are very advanced and we need a new way to discipline them. VV said, and I'm sure she never rewarded him with anything but getting money, all his money, all his funds. Red said, my mama used to wake me up out of my sleep to sweep the floor or clean the stove off. Hey, now I know why. Yes, yes, yes. We don't understand why when we're little. We don't understand back then. But now, being adults, we understand why. Gloria says, Mocha, I gifted 10 memberships and 1 super chat. YouTube isn't taking the money out of my account. It gotta be something. I don't know, Glow. I'm gonna have to check with you. I'm gonna have to check and see. I'm gonna look into it and see, boo. I appreciate you. Denise says, so let me see. These helpers having kids for a paycheck or slavery or even now, even having babies with their own kids, this is an attack on kids for real. We need new laws, Denise. Yes. The laws have to change because we're losing our children. We are losing them. Zed, we speak in the same language. We are, it's pending at your bank. So Gloria, if it's pending at your bank, it's your bank. It's not YouTube, boo. If you've never done, done it like that before, it's probably your bank. Zed, we talking the same language. I would have threw hands with my mom if she tried to beat me to death. Ain't no loyalty to abuse, bitch. Zed, you sound like me. I would have just been that disrespectful daughter. I'd have allowed you to call me every dirty name you thought you could have called me. But I wasn't taking them licks, not me. Not me. Melinda said that's not fair. But only one to clean and not the other kids, that which had favorites. Right. Right. Because that 5 and 6-year-old, you know there was fucking shit up in there. You know there was fucking shit up in there. I'm gonna look into it, Gloria. I'm gonna see what's going on. Children were fucking shit up in there, y'all, for real. And he had to clean up behind them. Vivi said, talking about she was aggressive. Well, yeah, hunger and pain will make you aggressive, girl. Oh, that's the 19-year-old autistic girl. Well, hell yeah, she was aggressive. You ain't feeding me. You're surely right. Right. This is crazy. This shit is crazy as hell. Melinda said it needs to be checks done on children all over the world that have any complaints about kids not being treated right. But who's reporting it? The people that's in that house with them ain't going to report it. Because look at how long it took this bitch after hitting that child 1,172 times with an HMDI cord. Look at how she hesitated to call and get him some help. Look at the 19-year-old autistic girl that they found decomposed on that floor. Look at how long they waited to call for help. But y'all living, all right, Kim, welcome, boo. But y'all, all this shit is crazy. You're surely right. Starving these kids and the mothers eating all day, I'll never understand it. Never. And I mean literally starved. That 19-year-old, she was literally starved. Melinda said these women having kids now need mental health examinations before leaving the hospital with them. That sounds like a good idea. Denise, you just spoke the word. Denise said the problem is the devices are raising the kids and the mothers and fathers allow it. Factual. Factual. You let those children sit in front of games and computers all day long. But the minute they don't do what you want them to do, you got a problem with it. No, I don't see that. I don't see it. Red said, man, I talked back one time when I was 15. My mother snatched the entire back row out of my braids out. That was the first and last time. I bet the hell it was. I bet the hell it was. We knew better than to answer them back. We knew better. But I'm going to open up this platform. We all could talk about it. Ms. Buell said I'm behind in the chat. Ms. Buell said, you're so right, MOCA. These girls are very angry. They're full of demons. Oh, girl. These stories don't stop. And the thing is, not only do these stories don't stop, every day there's a different one. Every day. You open up your shit, 2, 3, 4, 5 more stories. I got another one coming. I got another a doozy. Y'all just hang tight. VB said I got extension cords one time because me and my cousin was swinging. Brother and my cousin let go and his head was up. I had legs. This shit is crazy. My children mean so much to me. I would give them my kidney if they needed it. Every parent don't feel that way. Terrific asks, did he go to school? And if so, how did she register him when she's not his guardian? Terrific. I don't know that. I don't know that part. Alicia said, I recently saw a case where a little girl was unalived by her mom and her boyfriend. They will pull her toenails. Oh, shit. They will pull her toenails completely off and stick thumbtacks in the bottom of her toe. Oh, my God. These people are monsters. Real life monsters. Zed says, how aren't neighbors hearing this abuse? Too many people minding their own business. Right, Zed? Right. Criminals have more rights, and that's the sad part. Criminals have more rights. All these females that unalive their kids, as well as men, should have to sit in the morgue and sit there for hours looking at what they did. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Right, Dr. J? Taking away the cell phone and all those electronic devices, that's worse than an ass whipping any day. Any day. It's worse. Oh, we got one. Hey, boo. Hello, you there? Uh-oh, she dropped off. My thing is, if she did this in November, he should have never went back. Right, Lady of Fate, right. But the thing is, Lady of Fate, he was already there. He was already there. He went to her in August, and she did it in November. And he was still there for the remainder of the time. Lady T asked, was she under some kind of substance? Because 3 hours is too long, and where was she hitting him? Around his head, the whole body. 3 hours. She had to have been on crack. She was on something. Ms. Buell says, hi, MOCA, we're going to have to community up. Gonna have to do something. I'm just not sure what that is. But the one thing we don't want to do is have them people in our community policing us. Right. Right. Y'all, we are losing our kids at the hands of their own parents. We're losing them. And that is sad. Denise says it was a thick cord too, not the skinny ones that you get hit with. They even tried to choke him with it, right? Denise, the cord that she used was the plug that come back from behind a computer. That's a thick ass cord. Right, Ms. Buell. Ms. Buell said, oh, there were drug addiction people that baby didn't stand a chance. Right. Patricia says she better not be in general population because those ladies gonna stand on business and beat that ass as they should. Tammy says, my mama told us back in the day, you ever disrespect me? Tammy, that must have was the famous word back in the day. I brought you in this world and I'll take you out. Every black person done heard that one. Right, VV, police your own so the police don't have to. Antoinette said, my people would tell us to go outside and get the switch that they go beat our ass with. Bet not come back with a small one. Girl, you remember that? Zed, yes. Yes, Zed, yes. Children today are the biggest victims of domestic violence. Indeed, they are, y'all. They're the victims. They are our victims. Hey, boo, you there? Hello? Oh, she keep dropping off. Jasmine said if the child was supposed to be back with the dad, why didn't he report her if he had custody? Jazz, that's what I want to know. This shit is crazy. I don't get this. I don't get it. Felicia said children are precious. They don't deserve this type of treatment. They really don't. I knew this is crazy. Sassy said, so we're being told assistance will end. Are we going to be hearing this hateful shit daily if all they want is the money? I pray to God so. I pray to God it stops. I swear, I pray it stops. Miss Sean B said, when my daughter became 15 and raised her hands to me, it was time for her to go. And family helped lead the way. Now she's 34 with 2 little boys, and we're the best of friends. Nothing she won't do for me. I love her so much. Miss Sean B, when you got to put your foot down, you got to put your foot down. Ms. Buell says she worked hard to emotionally break that child. I'm happy he doesn't have to suffer anymore. It doesn't sound like she would have ever stopped. She wouldn't have stopped. I don't think she would have ever stopped. I don't think she would have ever stopped, y'all. Well, my girl keep coming up and she keep dropping off. Uh-oh, something wrong with this. Must be a connection. Yours truly said, it just seemed like the black family has deteriorated. There was a time when yours truly say that. There was a time when shit like this didn't happen, guys. There was a time when shit like this wasn't thought of. What is going on? What went wrong? Where and when did we start losing our own? And I believe we started losing our own when mothers thought it was okay to be a friend to their children. When mothers thought it was okay to be in competition with their daughters. We're in competition with looks. We're in competition with hair. We're in competition with men. And we all sit up there and party together. I'm drinking with my mama. I'm smoking with my mama. Mama don't respect me. I don't respect her. I go out in the world now. I'm fucked up. I'm having babies. Now they're fucked up because I don't know no better. Sherry said, Moke, I'm still trying to learn this new phone. Girl, you done dropped a girl. You done dropped a couple of times. Okay, Queen Spirit. Let's see who we got. Got my girl. Hey, Sean B.
Hey, boy, how you doing?
I'm good, mama. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I came up to help answer that question about what's happened. In my
Okay.
opinion, what's happened is the grandmothers are 30 years younger than they used to be.
Right.
You got women that are grandmothers by the time they're 30.
And that's
That's no
factual.
lie. That's a fact. And that's what's wrong. Our grandmothers used to look like grandmothers.
Not no more.
You know what I mean? Like now, it's to the point where you don't know if that's the mother or the daughter.
That's right.
That
That's
used,
exactly
that
right.
didn't used to be that way. And so these niggas out here in the street that wasn't taught properly don't address the situation properly. And that's where the competition comes in at.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. That's what happened. And then all that disappointment sets up and it starts a resentment. And that resentment goes behind closed doors and is taken out on the most innocent, the weakest, which are
Yes.
the children. Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
And parting with their daughters. This is insane.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. The men don't get a pass because he's a punk ass, like you said, for sitting
Right.
around watching that happen. And so somewhere in his household, somewhere in his community, his tribe, you know, they dropped the ball on him too.
Right. Right.
Somebody somebody forgot to tell him, look out for your sister and brother. Mind your
Exactly.
mama, you know. Make sure the door locked. I'll be home when I get off work. He probably never heard that.
Facts.
It's no excuse. I'm just saying. That's the problem. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's right.
Because there's no way in the world. When I first got with my husband, mind you, I was a single mother first with 3 kids, so I was tired. I went to work, I came home, cleaned my house, cooked my dinner. You know what I mean? The only chores that my 3 kids had was their bedroom. I cleaned the bathroom because my butt got to go in that tub. And
Exactly.
kids don't clean like the mama do. You
And
know.
not just that, when will kids remain kids if we start
Right.
giving them adult responsibilities and they
Exactly.
can't remain a kid?
Exactly. And then as my kids got older, I started giving them different chores because they were at the age where it was time to teach them independence. When you get your own apartment, you need to be able to do this, that, or the other thing. So as they got older, I started giving them different chores. But as they were younger, and when I was a single mother, I was tired. So yeah, I did a lot of fussing. I did a lot of cussing. And I
Mm-hmm.
did, I did a lot of threatening. You know,
Right.
but when my husband and I got together, he noticed like he wasn't used to the mama doing that kind of cussing.
Uh-huh.
So he had a talk with me And he's like, listen, I understand that, you know, what your circumstances were, but it's both of us now. Give me
Right.
some of that, you know, lean on me. Like you're not tired anymore. You're not working anymore. You're at home. Lay that down. Lay that burden down. You don't
Right.
have to
That's a
do
real
that
man.
anymore. You know what
That's
I
what a
mean?
man does. These
Yes,
bitches out here
yes,
just picking up, they're just picking up whatever. And then they're allowing
yes,
all of that trash around their children, and the children suffer.
yes, yes. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. And
Crazy.
my older kids tell my 13-year-old, yeah, you being raised by a different mom. I found out, here's a little funny, and then I'm gonna get off. My 13-year-old, I wanted him to bring me his laptop that I had gotten him for school this year because I'm starting a crafting channel and I wanted to do my front page. And so I
Mhm.
said, well, you know, bring me your laptop. I want to woo, 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 woo. And he like, well, ma, you could do it on your phone, you know. And I'm like, I don't want to do it on my phone. Now we know our kids, so I'm side eyeing them, you know. I'm
Uh-huh.
like saying to myself, and I'm looking at my daughter. She's the oldest, and he's the baby. So I'm looking at her, and she like, uh-oh. I said, I don't want to do it on my phone. I want to do it on a laptop. Go get the laptop. So he's like, okay. I said, son, what's wrong with the laptop? Because I had noticed it had been sitting on the side table on my side of the bed for months now.
Uh-huh.
And he said, well, I said, is it broken? He said, well, do you kind of consider a virus broken? And I said, whew, no. I said, I can have, I can fix. You know what I'm saying? I can have that fixed.
Right.
That's my phone ringing, but I'm not going to answer it. That's my husband. He could wait a minute. So anyway, he's still standing there like, Michael, I'm going to have to call you back. This is my husband. He keeps calling.
All right, baby.
All right.
All right. Alicia said, that's right. Grandmothers be looking like their grandchildren, Alicia, and competing at the same time. Competing. Denise said, and where the daddies at? The old school men are not what we see now. They've been gone. They've been gone. Y'all, I keep hearing y'all talk about the Jamara Sessions story. I have not looked into that one yet. And being that y'all done said it 50, 11 times in here, I will tonight. I will tonight. And I may bring it to y'all this week. Sassy said, Denise, some males are just that, not men at all, but some with females, not women. Sassy, I agree totally. Totally. But these women get these men. They neglect their children, and children grow up so fast to whereas their childhood is completely gone. Vivi says, my 27-year-old son just told me his girlfriend pregnant. My 29-year-old daughter told me, she told him he's a disappointment. She's never having kids. Shit. Red said, my thing is if you mess it up, clean it up. Basically, meaning your bedroom. Correct, Red. I'm not going in there to pick up behind you. Thank you, Mel. I'm going to look into it, boo. And I want you all to know everything that you all send to me, MOCA will definitely get to it. Definitely. I got some shit going on, but y'all stories are all important. Everything that y'all send to me is important. I will never ever overlook it. And just be on the lookout because your story will hit this panel sooner before later. Hey, boo, you back?
Yes, and I apologize. I am so sorry.
That's okay,
That
boo.
was my husband. He was on his, on his lunch break and wanted me to unlock the bank card, so I had to do that. Anyway, so I say to him, okay, great. It's a virus. I can take it in, get it fixed, no problem. But he's still standing there. And I said, son, is there something physically wrong with the laptop? And he's got that look on his face. I said, baby, go get the laptop. He said, well, Mom, you could use your phone. I said, go get the laptop, son. And my daughter says, Doobie, you need to go on and go get the laptop. Because she thinking about the old mama. So he goes upstairs, he gets the laptop, he comes down, and he sits it on the table and he says, I can't find the charger cord. And I say, well, I could use mine. It's no problem. Everything not for mommy to open up this laptop. Well, Mocha and Chat, y'all listen, Lord. I opened up that laptop, and he had destroyed it.
Oh, wow.
He had destroyed this laptop. Mocha, when I say I spent a grip on that laptop, because it was supposed to be a 4-year investment. He's a freshman in high school. So I
Right.
spent a grip on this laptop thinking, I'm going to go ahead and invest in my baby's future and, show him that this is what it's all about. When I saw that laptop, my spirit left my soul.
I can imagine.
And he's standing there and he's looking at me, and my daughter saw it. And she saw the look on my face. She said, run. But I didn't. She was talking about the old mama, but I'm
But
the
he
new
knew
mama.
that's why he knew that's why he didn't want to go get it.
Right. But he stood there. He stood there, and I just walked away. I walked away, but I had to pass him. And so my daughter started saying, run! She about to kill you. But anyway, before she left, she said, you know what? I am so proud of you, Mom, because you have changed. She said, you have changed. She said, I thought you was about to kill him. She said, Mom, you spent a lot of money on that, blah, blah, blah. And so, but how I'm punishing him is we took this game, we took his phone, and I'm not speaking to him. And that's killing him right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's killing
Mm-hmm.
him right now.
He's going to learn that he's definitely going to learn.
Yeah. Yeah. He don't get the good mornings. Hey, big guy, how you doing? What? The little pretty stuff, the little loving stuff that we say to our kids throughout the day. He doesn't get
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm mad at him right now.
Tough love.
And it's killing him.
Tough love. Queen
Yeah.
Spirit, I'm gonna look for that Kamara Karamo's episode. When I pull up the story, I didn't have time to go and dig up the episode, but I will, and I'm gonna post it on my community. NYC girl, you said, and the sick booger wolf that zip tied the 5-year-old baby girl. Hang tight. That story coming this week. That story is coming this week, madam. And I would definitely dig into that Jamara Session story. That's one I hadn't got into, but I would definitely dig into that one. Rand says, I have an adult child and a 9-year-old. Parenting an adult, I believe, is more challenging than raising a child. Adult kids are free. Facts, Red. Facts. VV said, my older son tells me the 9-year-old gets away with things the older two wouldn't. Well, that tends to happen. That tends to happen. And you just, keep disciplining them, keep instilling the right things in these children, and we're going to have, beautiful products of society. Because I don't know what the shit is going on with these young ass girls throwing away their children? Throwing away their children. That's crazy. And whatever these heifers have been through in life, whatever they've been through in life, they need to seek some help. They need to seek some help and fix their shit. Because now you done unalived your child. For whatever selfish reason you did it. Now you got the rest of your days behind bars. Now everybody loses. Every damn body loses. And then you find grandparents. When shit like this goes on, they're all on the news media. They're all pretending they didn't know what was going on. You knew what the fuck was going on. You raised this motherfucker. Just like the preacher with the girl in the shitty house, the shitty woman. He knew what was going on. He raised this thing. So these grandparents got to stop. They got to stop pretending they don't know. If I raised you, I know who you are. If I raised you, I know what you're about. I know what you're capable of doing and not capable of doing. So there's no way them grandparents telling me in America they had no idea. You knew she was nasty. You knew she was a piss poor ass mama. But yet you allowed, knowing she had all of those children, you allowed her children to suffer. While you stood in the pulpit on Sunday scamming the church. And now you're scamming Detroit or Potomac. You're Pontiac, Michigan, I mean. You're scamming these people. You're scamming them. Because you're in it for the money. You're not in it because you love your grandchildren. You're not in it because you love your grandchildren, sir. You're in it for the money. That's your motivation. Queen Spirit said children don't deserve to be born into abuse. There are thousands of people who would love to have a child in their life. Just give them up for adoption so they can have a chance at life. Exactly, Queen Spirit. Exactly. I don't give a damn who gets them children. Denise says, truth, we need to protect the innocent. And even if the parents are adults, we still need to check them and also be there for them. See something, say something. We might save a life. Exactly, Denise. We would do those things because that's how we were raised. That's how we were raised. Karen said, MOCA, you got my stomach hurting, girl. I'm laughing so hard at your delivery. I enjoy your delivery so much. I love you. Continue to deliver to us. Karen, as long as you guys are here to support, I will always be here for you. And that's facts. And I appreciate that compliment. I really, really do. These stories, Karen, these stories, girl. When I first started doing this, these stories tear me apart. But I can't deliver them in a way to where they just eat me up. Because what we're not going to do, we're not just going to tell a story. We're going to tell the story. And we're also going to tear these hoes up. That's a part of the story. These bitches won't ever get a free pass. These niggas won't ever get a free pass. And these sorry ass grandparents definitely won't get a free pass. Because at the end of the day, the problem starts with the grandparents. Because y'all turn these untrained mutts out into society. Y'all turn these bitches out into society. And we the people got to deal with this. Taxpayers' money. Taking care of shit that you failed to raise as a parent. Denise said Mocha definitely have a gift. And I listened to her because she's 100% correct. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, my love. Thank you. And you know, I'm not biased. I'm not biased. Everybody could get some. Gigi, I'm not in the street sector, girl. I'm my own sector. I don't claim a sector. I'm very, very, very independent. Very independent. I do what I do, and I'm raw with it. I stand alone. Definitely stand alone. And girl, don't apologize. I stand alone. Not affiliated with no one. I stand on principle. I stand on justice. I stand on the truth. And I'm going to forever call a thing a thing. I don't give a fuck who is concerning. I don't care. I said I was going to be a voice to the voiceless. And I mean that. How is it fair for you to unalive a child? Hey, Auntie CC, welcome, boo. Hey, Jazz. I'm going to continue to be that voice for the voiceless. Because how is it fair that you unalive a fucking child? And I'm supposed to close an eye like that didn't happen. Or like I don't see it. Or I'm not supposed to call you out for the trifling ass shit that you done. Everybody could get some. Everybody could get some. I don't give a goddamn who it is. Honey CC said, hey, Mocha chat. I had to catch up before I came on. I definitely tune into your content. It's amazing. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Antoinette, I gotta keep it a buck, my girl. I gotta. Karen said, I'm standing with you. You're not alone. I agree 100%. Thank you, Karen. The support is real. Ms. Buell says, what I'm hearing is that you have a support system with your husband, which makes you level out your parenting with your children. Good job. And she does. She does. And that's awesome. Tanya says, you're awesome, Mocha. Thank you so much, Tanya. Thank you, baby. And you know, guys, we have to stand for something or we'll continue to fall for nothing. These children don't deserve this. I don't give a damn if it's a black child, a white child, a purple one, or a pink one. They're still children. They don't deserve this. They don't. And we have to come together and call out the monsters that mistreat them. We have to call out the monsters that don't respect children as being children. And whatever it may bring, because if y'all notice, these stories are out there, and there are several stories out there. A lot of these stories don't get the attention that they deserve, because once they make the headlines in the newspaper, that's where they stay. The child still goes without having justice. Some of the parents get off claiming to have a mental problem, but that's not the case. These children still need a voice. And most of these cases from what I've seen, they're beginning to get public attention because we on social media are digging up these stories. And once these stories are being brought to light, then mysteriously 10-year-old, 5-year-old cases are becoming relevant. That makes no sense to me. So why would it take somebody on social media to bring a story to light? And a family that sat there all of them goddamn years and didn't seek justice for their own family member. I'm really, really disturbed by that. Really disturbed by that. But as long as God gives me everything that he's been giving me to stand up for these children, I will continue to do so. I will continue to do so because they don't deserve it. Tammy says, you're the only one I have subscribed to because you agree to disagree and don't block us. Thank you, MOCA, for your content. Tammy, like I've always said, and I'm going to always stand on that, my mods are awesome. My mods are wonderful. They are a reflection of me. And everybody, as you know, anytime I start a live, I will always say, everybody's welcome here. We can all agree to disagree, but we will all be respected and everybody's voice will be heard. And that's how I run this ship. We don't block. We time people out only if you're disrespectful. Only if you're causing a ruckus in the chat. But other than that, we respect our people. Everybody deserves to be heard. And that's exactly why I encourage you guys to get a membership. Because there are going to be some sensitive topics that we're not just going to put on subscribers only mode. There will be sensitive topics that we're going to take to Bourbon Street. There will be topics where we're going to get together and have that little family reunion. Just us. So I encourage you all to grab a membership. Become a part of the NOLA Bells. So when it's time for us to kick it, we're going to kick it. You know, we could have our little elite crew to go in and do what we do. But the one thing that I know we all have in common, whether you're a member or a subscriber or whatever, we all have a love for children. We all want to see what's right for children. And we all want to be a voice for those children. Gloria said the judicial system needs to step up also. Gloria, of course, and that's everywhere. That's everywhere. That's everywhere. Travis said, MOCA, you sound like Jennifer Lewis. I can listen to you all day. I imagine you on a farm and get drunk and cuss people out on Bourbon Street on the weekends. That's Travis, that's funny as hell. Travis, that's funny as hell. Travis, I don't get drunk. I don't get drunk. Don't get drunk. Travis, I drink like I curse. I handle that. And since doing commentary, I've heard that I sound like Jennifer Lewis. That's funny. Thank you, Travis. Denise said, someone said, this is a product of the crack era. Some of the parents are grandparents and now are the product of that era. And it trickles down to the next generation, sadly. Denise, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Jasmine says, you know what? Maybe CPS gets paid for every visit. That's probably why they don't remove children who should be removed. It's all about money. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Jasmine, it makes sense. That makes sense, Jazz. Something to think about. Denise said, you might be right, Jazz. It's a business, but at the expense of our precious children. Exactly, Denise. Exactly. The children are paying for it. Like Whitney Houston sang, our children are our future. At least we thought. At least we thought. Antoinette said, we the people have our own minds, girl. Tanya said, thank you to all the wonderful moms. Thank you, Tanya. And I'm sure they really appreciate you. They appreciate you guys appreciating them. My mods are wonderful. Look at my girl. Welcome, Miss Sean B. Miss Sean B became a member of the NOLA Bells. Thank you, my love. Right, Dr. J? We love our people. We love each and every one that comes and share their time with the NOLA Bells. Every opinion matters. Every person matters. There's no little me's and big U's over here. We're equal. Everybody is somebody. We just don't tolerate disrespect. We just don't. Denise say, hit the like button, y'all. Let's keep this going. Thank you, Denise. VB say, I got to get a membership. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Denise said, me too, VB. We waiting on y'all. Antoinette said, MOCA, are you in Louisiana? Look at her wondering. Well, yeah, Antoinette. Yes, girl. MOCA got dressed this morning. MOCA was going parade. And all them goddamn parades was canceled. 100% rain. Lord Jesus. And it's still raining. It's still raining. Denise said, MOCA, you said a word. It is everywhere. Yes, ma'am, everywhere. Paula said, I think CPS is reluctant to remove because they don't have another home to put the kids in. And yet the kids still suffer. And you know, Patricia, the stories are outlandish. I've ran across some stories where the mamas was more fucked up than the stories we've already went through, right? And yet, these bitches still end up with their kids. Still end up with their kids. Ms. Buell says $8.43 for each child a month and more if the children take meds, plus a food card and medical and income tax and GoFundMe money. It's on the state of Michigan's website. Well, god damn. Wow. That's the problem right there. Queen Spirit is so silly. MOCA cussed like the female version of Samuel Jackson. I love him. Girl, you are so silly. Gigi said, I'll be back. Okay, she's going to drop a cranberry off. All right, girl, be careful. I'll be going by the time you get back, sister. Tammy said, tomorrow I will become a member. Girl, whenever you become a member, sister. Ms. Buell said, yes, I'm going to agree with MOCA. She's very unique, independent, outspoken, unfiltered, easy to follow, and don't make up stories. She's a fun fact person. Thank you, Ms. Buell. And you know, Ms. Buell, this is what I say. This is what I say. You know, a lot of people look for content. And I understand a lot of people are visual learners. They want to see things on a screen. I'm not that person. There's 1,001 content creators out here. And the same video is circulating over and over and over. So if you've seen that same video at 50, 11 different sites that you done been on, pages you done been on, why would you want to come here and see the same video? I have a story to tell. I'm not putting on the show. I'm pulling out the facts. I'm dragging asses. I'm not here to run a TV series. I don't want what they're doing. I want what I'm doing. That's what makes me unique, because I tell the story. Antoinette says her daughter lives in NOLA. All right, girl, I bet you she's telling you about all that rain we're getting too. Denise says, wow, Miss Bill, wow. I think if we all take in a child and love and support them the right way, in need, there will be no orphans in the world. Denise, that sounds awesome, girl. It sounds awesome. Excuse me. Jasmine says, I'll never forget a video I seen where a couple had their child taken away because they refused to vaccinate him or her. The parents were crying. It's horrible, girl. It's horrible out here. Vivi said, facts, straight, no chaser, raw and uncut. Is definitely Vivi. That's me, boo. That's me. That is me. I ain't got time for all of that shit. No, I mean shit. No, etch a sketch shit. I ain't got time to be showing y'all all of that. Reba said, my sister MOCA is on a straight shooter, and we love it. We love that. Give it to us. Yes, ma'am. You know what we do, sis. You know that. Ooh, Terrific said she had a friend who was on the news and got a CPS case because she was overfeeding her children. Wow. See, CPS on that bullshit. They pick and choose who they want to do what for. Yes, Lord, Dr. J. Dr. J said, MOCA, you give it to us unfiltered and raw all day long, every day. Because I give the people what they want. Auntie Loretta taught me that. Auntie Loretta said, gotta get a people what they want. And y'all showed me what y'all want. Y'all showed me that y'all enjoy what I do. Y'all approve of what I do. Y'all are engaged with what I do and how I do it. And that brings joy to me. That brings joy to me. And I appreciate you guys. Alicia said there was a case where the mother would sit on the bed and watch the dad sexually assault their daughter. The abuse never ends. But Alicia, these children have it hard. They have it hard, right? And Antoinette, you understand they worry about the wrong shit. Miss Sean B said, I was wondering how many mamas are willing to accept $10K annually to home. A flyer came in the news about it. That's a good question. I wonder how many are willing to accept that. Right, Sister Niven? Shout out to Auntie Loretta. I love that lady. I love that lady. I love that lady to death. When I became, and you know, guys, I don't know if you all know this. I used to be on YouTube just like you all, subscriber, following other people's stories. And a guy, I'm going to tell y'all how I became a content creator and when I became one. I was in a sector and it was a disrespectful man. And all he ever attacked was women, disrespecting women. And y'all have come to know my mouth. Y'all know that there's no filter. And I sat there for weeks, months, and I had just got enough of this nigga disrespecting women. And when I had enough of him disrespecting women, I was at a doctor's appointment with my dad. While waiting on him to come out the doctor's appointment, I was sitting in the car. I said, you know what? Enough is enough of this shit. I sat in that car and I said, let me see if I could make me a quick video on this nigga. Little did I know I was going live. I had no idea I was going live. That was my first video. It did awesome. Oh, that live was awesome. The very first one. And guys, that was 8 months ago. I've only been a content creator for 8 months. And the area in which I was in, it wasn't pulling subscribers, and my views wasn't all of that because it was a bunch of bullshit, right? And I decided I had so much more to offer, so it was time for me to get the fuck away from there. And that I did. I moved on. I moved on. And when I moved on, my passion became to do what I've always known to do for 17 years. I advocated for special needs children. Children have always been my passion. And when I became a content creator and decided to move on, and I only moved on to this side, guys, like 2 months ago. And I've been glowing and growing for 2 months. I decided I would take that route and be the voice for the voiceless, especially when it came to children. And guys, I can proudly say I love it here. I love it here, and I love that you love me being here. Queen Spirit said, we love what you do and the way you do it, MOCA. Thank you, sis. Y'all remember that, huh? Y'all remember that first video? That first video was something else. Denise said, nice, nice. Oh my God, I knew why I loved you, girl. I had to go. Right, Tammy? God knew my heart. Tammy, I was cursing people out all day, every day. All day, every day. And every video I made, YouTube had my videos on red because I wasn't doing shit constructive. Nothing constructive. So I figured, okay, if I'm gonna be on this bitch all day and stay for hours when I come, let me do something that's worth my time. Let me do something that's gonna resemble who I am as a person. Protect the children, MOCA. Do what you do, MOCA. And that's why I do what I do. I go hard in the paint when it comes for children. And I go extra harder when it comes to exposing dirty ass parents. I do. Right, Dr. J? Look at God. And you know, Dr. J, it was God that ordered my steps. It was God that ordered my steps. And Dr. J, I remained humble. And I allowed God to do what God had to do. And along with God ordering those steps, let me tell you, my encouragement, my motivation, my rock was Auntie Loretta. Auntie Loretta. If nobody else believed in MOCA, Auntie Loretta believed in MOCA. Auntie Loretta kept saying, MOCA, go out there, do what you do. Because, girl, you remind me of me. And Auntie Loretta kept pushing me. Auntie Loretta was my motivation. And I owe her everything. And if y'all ever looking for MOCA early in the morning, Y'all can find somebody drop Auntie Loretta's pay a channel in the chat for me, please. When Auntie Loretta told me about new beginnings, y'all, I believe that. New beginnings. And I feel good about it. Because I know even the stories that we share, the things that we discuss, somebody can have something going on or have experienced something pertaining to one of these cases, or maybe not one of these cases. Could help me, could help you, could help somebody in this chat. Or maybe it's something that I say that could help somebody in this chat. We're all here to uplift one another. We're all here to be here for one another. And that's the way the world should be. It's not about me thinking I'm better than you or you're wanting to be better than me. No way. No way. Because I'm the bitch that'll never let a motherfucker think they're better than me. Kick rocks, bitch, because you ain't got no business being in my company, no way. Because if I could help you, I'm going to help you. I would never hurt a person. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This is not how shit goes. This is not shit how shit. Thank you so much, Queen Spirit. But Auntie Loretta, that lady, has taught me so much. Right, VV, new beginnings. Auntie Loretta, she's the GOAT. She is definitely the GOAT. Denise says, Sean B said, thank you, Auntie Lolo. Yes, ma'am. Denise says, absolutely. We need to hold them accountable and speak on this. It brings awareness. It says when the devil shows his face, you have to say his name in his face. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Antoinette says she's in podcast school. Awesome, girl. Tammy said God will send an angel to show you the way. And Tammy, he did. Tammy, he did. Auntie Loretta was that angel. Dr. J, I did. A veteran. A veteran. Alicia said, yes, Auntie Loretta is motivational and phenomenal. Yes, girl. She is that. Patricia said, we appreciate you, MOCA. Thank you, Patricia. And just know that MOCA appreciates you guys as well. Sister said, nothing can stop you. You're going all the way up. Reba, thank you, sister. And I've received that. Thank you. Right, Vivi, there's no I in team. None. Terrific, you're so silly. Terrific said, Queen Spirit, thank you, because I like how the fuck you do that. Queen, that girl is silly. Sherry said, you're doing a great job. Keep up the great work, sis. Love you. Thank you, Sherry, and I love you more, girl. Vivi said, didn't know that was a thing, but it's a part of communication. Broadcast makes sense. Right, right. Terrific, girl. You know I love y'all even more. I love y'all even more. And guys, you know, these stories come about and we could be here all night. All night. Because the stories don't stop. They don't stop. But I don't want to be that content creator that comes out here with a story and there's no passion when I tell a story. Because if you have no feelings for the person that's being affected, then you just here to say you could tell a story. That's why I choose to not use a video. Because to use a video in my, and it's just my opinion, it's just regurgitated stuff from somewhere else. And I want to be original. I want to be authentically me. That's why I am who the hell I say I am. Alicia said, Mocha, you're loved and great at what you're doing. Thank you, baby. Denise says, I need to open my throat chakra up. I have so much to say. One day at a time, I will get there. Of course, Denise. You will, baby. You will. Sherry said, do it for Mocha because Mocha go do it for you. Love you, sis. Yes, ma'am, Sherry. Thank you, baby. I love you as well. Thank you, Jazz. Jazz said, yes, ma'am. You're doing a marvelous job at it. Thank you, baby. Denise said, you inspire me, Mocha. Every time you get on, I click so fast. Thank you, girl. Tammy says, good night, Mocha and everyone. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Much love. Love you too, Tammy. Good night, baby. Thank you for stopping by. And guys, we've been here almost 3 hours. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue speaking up for these babies. We're going to continue doing this. And, if you guys, I pull up commentary, do what I do. And if you guys have stories that you want me to look at, you got stories you want me to get off into, my email, mocha5854@yahoo. I promise you, no story will ever be overlooked. Your story will definitely hit this platform sooner before later. So far, what I do know, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6. Thank you, Red. Thank you, baby. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 6 o'clock. I intend to try to get you guys I intend to get you guys some commentary every day. Every day. I'm going to try to come out here and throw something your way. That email is mocha5854@yahoo. And I will be here tomorrow, like I said, with another one at 6 o'clock. And I'll see you guys then. Until then, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. And I will continue to rock with you all. Keep me in prayer. Lift me up. That's my motivation. In order that I could be out here. Thank you, Dr. J. In order that I could be out here bringing you what I do every day. I appreciate you. So on that note, guys, I'm going to say good night. Thank you all. Thank you to all my awesome moderators. Y'all know I love y'all unconditionally. Y'all are the bomb. Thank you, guys. Thank everyone that's here to support MOCA. And I won't disappoint. I will continue to bring it to you guys. Sherry says, you should know what to say. That's why I love you. So you sure know what to say. Thank you, Sherry. Good night, everybody. Good night, Patricia. Dr. J said, you enjoy the content. MOCA delivers. Smash that subscribe button, please. And thank you. Thank you, Dr. J. Denise says, blessings to you, MOCA. Good night, all, and stay blessed. Good night, everybody. MOCA loves you. And we'll see you tomorrow in the same spot. Be blessed.
Shining so bright, where let the fun begin. We're here to connect, bring joy to your day. Style, soul, and stories in a unique way. From New Orleans roots to the world we inspire. Every click, every view takes us higher and higher. This is your space where you can feel free. A community built with authenticity. So grab your coffee, hit play and unwind. Your seat at the table is one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving Southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you. If you're new, pull up, make yourself at home. This is where we vibe, where the bells have grown. And if you're returning, thanks for coming through. We wouldn't be here without queens like you. We're serving you content that uplifts and inspires. From beauty and life hacks to chasing desires. This is more than a channel, it's where magic begins. Together we rise, together we win. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your time to shine. Be part of the family, one of a kind. Whether it's your first time or you've been here before, we've got so much love waiting for you and more. MOCA's NOLA bells, where the queens unite, serving Southern charm with a touch of that spice. We're about that love, we're about that style. Come along for the ride and stay for a while. MOCA's NOLA bells, it's the vibe for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Every little click shows how much you care. We're building this space, making something divine. Welcome to the bells, you're already in line. So if you're new, welcome, glad you stopped by. And to the OG fam, you're the reason we fly. Hit that button, subscribe, and come back again. It's MOCA's NOLA bells, where the magic begins.
Good night, everybody. Hey, HP girl, you're going to have to catch that good old replay. But I will see you guys tomorrow night. Same time, same place. Good night, D. Love you, girl. You all have a blessed night. Pray you all sleep well. Pray you all have an awesome Monday. And MOCA will see you all tomorrow.